welcome to my review of the Doctor Who Time Lord Victorious comic, Defender of the Daleks. Now be warned, there may be minor spoilers ahead, but I will attempt to stay clear of them. But without further ado, let's get right onto the review. Starting with a brief synopsis of the plot. In issue 1, the Doctor is followed throughout time by a group of Daleks, and quickly notices they aren't trying to kill him. It turns out he's been summoned by the Emperor, as the Daleks need his help. The entity has weakened their forces, and now the Hond are on their way. In issue 2, we begin with the Doctor and the Prime Strategist fighting the Hond, a creature that doesn't obey the laws of death. They defeat it, seemingly, and go on to the Daleks' Vault of Obscenities, where the Doctor remembers how all of the weapons there were used against the Time Lords in the last Great Time War. But unbeknownst to them, the Hond is not defeated yet, and comes back for a last strike. I think the story is an interesting one. The Daleks have managed to find a threat bigger than the Doctor himself, their oldest enemy. So, what do? Well, use the Doctor against it, of course, potentially removing two birds with one stone. This is of course a plan by the Prime Strategist, a character we will get into later, as the Emperor couldn't think of such a plan. Now on to the characters, starting with the 10th Doctor. In this story, we begin to see Ten's Time Lord Victorious side emerging. We see his hatred and arrogance, as he's constantly reminded of what the Daleks did during the last Great Time War. But for some reason, these Daleks have no knowledge of it whatsoever. His character is very well written. You can imagine David Tennant saying all of the lines, and interacting with the Daleks or environment in more detail than what's given to us with the still images. The other main character of the story is the Prime Strategist. Yet again, he proves to be an absolutely fantastic character. I love his interactions with Ten, as he seems to be the most self-aware Dalek we've ever seen. He knows exactly what he is doing, he has everything planned out, and even has a seemingly obvious and perfect backup plan. Now on to the villains of the story, being the Hond. The Doctor describes them as the primordial ooze of life, the embodiment of pain itself. But the Hond are from the Dark Times. This is an era that we don't really get much visual information from, be it from the show or any other mediums, so it's nice to see images of what lived back then here. Overall, Titan Comics has made an excellent contribution at the time of Victorious, and done a fantastic job of their first use of the Daleks. Now each story is about a 10-minute read, totaling 20 minutes for the whole story, and the artwork for both issues is masterfully done and fits Doctor Who perfectly. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my YouTube channel down below. There should be some more reviews out soon, and I'll leave any links in the description. Thanks for watching.